If you had a real offer on the table to do a last match, is that something you would entertain, or are you still where you were 4 or 5 months ago and you say, "Hell no"?
That's not something I want to do, man. I don't want to go and have a last match anywhere at a show. I got a wrestling promotion. It's a little small promotion. It's called Reality of Wrestling.
I've heard
And,
of it.
and if I was going to do something, that's where I would do it. I would give the light, the shine on my wrestling company, just like we're going to do on the 18th. I would give the young guys, my young soldiers, that's just getting into this business, that experience of having that one night with their sensei, you know what I mean? So that's what it's about with me more than anything. I would just, soon as the news went up, I got a text message from, one of the guys, one of the promoters, and asked, if me and my brother wanted to come out and, have a, match like Steamboat just had not too long ago. And I was like, nah, thanks, but no thanks. You know what I mean? Because that's not what I'm in a different guys. I'm on television every week, working, so it's not like I actually, need, the extra time in the ring or anything like that. When I do it, it's because for the embetterment of these young guys here and these young girls at Reality of Wrestling. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, and the thing about the last match is Harlem Heat already had the final heat. We
Yeah, we
already
had.
did that.
Hey, no use. I mean, we can't go back and rehash that, man. It was a great night. It was a great night. We
It
had
was an
that
awesome night
Pasadena Convention Center sold out.
to the Raptor.
I mean, you don't want to tarnish anything like that.
It's like when the rock bands like how many farewell tours have the Rolling Stones done?
Well, those tours, man, those farewell tours, they never end. No, I'm serious, because they realize, man, it's way too much money on the table. You know what I mean? Can you play? Yeah, I can play. Can you play? Yeah, let's go get this money. You know what I mean? So that's what it's gonna always be about. You
Nick
know what I
Jagger,
mean?
like 80 years old, is
Man,
still up there.
you see boys to men still out there calling themselves boys to men.
They they
Still,
men to granddad.
it's still hitting them. It's still hitting them notes. You know what I mean? So, no, man. You do it to you can't do it no more, man. I believe in that. You do it till you can't do it no more. Seriously.
Let me ask you then, because you say that now, but sometimes you feel differently when it comes to people, rehashing an old role, right? Like you didn't like Eddie Murphy coming back to do Beverly Hills Cop 4. You're like, man, it's old, it's dead, it's over, right? And
Yeah.
I just saw the trailer. I don't know if you've seen it yet for the new Indiana Jones movie with Harrison Ford,
Yeah.
Dial of Destiny, the fifth
Uh-huh.
one. He's
Yeah.
going to be, I think, 80 when the movie premieres. What do
Mhm.
you feel about that? Is it okay for Indiana to make one last ride into the sunset?
Well, it's actually Harrison Ford.
It is Harrison Ford.
So yeah. I mean, it's a movie, and
Right.
from what I was seeing, the way they did it is kind of unique. The way they made him go back in time without using what they said. I can't remember how they said they did it, but it's a little different. Um, um, more of a natural way, I guess, to make him look younger
Mhm.
throughout the movie. So yeah, that's intriguing for me to see something like that. But no, I'm not a huge fan of trying to rehash something. Fletch.
I didn't love the new Fletch, but it was okay.
Yeah, exactly my point. You know
It
what I mean? And,
wasn't the
and you know,
Chevy.
you know what though? This is the way I feel about movies like that. I don't think they're for me to like.
Mm. Go a little further on that. What do you mean? Like it's not for your generation? It's
Yeah,
not
well,
for
my generation of Fletch, I saw it. You know what I mean? And I
right. It was
watched
great.
it. I watched it for what it was, and it was great. And it's kind of hard to, redo that. It's just like if Mission Impossible, today is with Tom Cruise, even is a little different than the Mission Impossible that I'm used to seeing. So that's all it is.
You like the TV show, right?
Yeah,
Mission
yeah,
Impossible TV show.
yeah,
Who's the
yeah.
star of that one?
I can't remember his name.
Was Bill Cosby in that show?
No, no, no.
Which one was he in?
He was in I Spy.
I Spy.
Yeah,
Okay, there
yeah,
you go. I
yeah,
knew it was one of them. I
yeah.
knew it was one of them.